Welcome to the new eProcurement 2017 video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to submit a purchase request and upload PR docs such as a quote to the purchase request. If you have any questions after watching this video, please email us at support@fortistar.com. Welcome to the new eProcurement 2017 dashboard. To get started with the new purchase request, please click on the Applications bar on the left side of the page. If you'd like to keep this bar visible at all times, click on the hamburger menu or three horizontal lines at the top in order to turn the collapsing option off. Next, select ePro and Request Form. This will open your new purchase request form. This form is modeled after the one you use today, so everything should look familiar to you. The first thing you want to do is select your PR type. Now, if you're selecting a CE, you'd select the proper CE type and then the CE number from the list of options on the right-hand side of the page. In this case, I'm actually going to just choose a regular PR. I then have the option to choose either urgent or emergency. Emergency should be reserved for those times either after hours or on the weekends. And then you can choose the date required. If you mouse over the right-hand side, select the drop-down menu to open the calendar, select your day to change your date. Lastly, you can select whether it's part of a blanket PO or not. And next, moving down the form, you'll select your location. You'll see here the build to and deliver to will automatically fill. Then I choose my vendor from the list of vendors. If the vendor has more than one branch, you see you're going to have an option to select different branches, whichever one is appropriate. In this case, I'm going to stick with Atlanta. You see all the vendor information will populate. I then choose whether I'm going to be placing the order or if I'd like purchasing to do so. I'm going to select purchasing. And then send the PO to vendor via email. In this case, I have a fax option as well. If you notice that some of the vendor information is not up to date, you can check this box to request vendor contact information update. So you go in here, you change the information that needs to be updated. And then when you submit the PR, that request will be submitted as well. So now we go to our line items. Here you want to select your global GL code. If you have a part number, you can enter it here. Then enter your description, your quantity, and pricing. You see the extended cost is going to extend over to the right-hand side. If you have additional items you need to add, click the Insert Item link, and then just repeat that same process. So once I'm done entering my items, I can then go to the final instructions portion of the request form. If I have any internal comments, I can add them here. Now it's important to note that the vendor will not see this information. This is just for the internal team. And then if you have any PO instructions, you can add those as well. And then you have the option, if you're not quite done with your PR, if you may need to add more items at a later date, or if you get interrupted throughout the day, you can save it as a draft and come back to it later. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and submit the purchase request. I'm going to click the Submit button. You're going to see here I have a PR ID now, and then it also confirms what I put in the PR itself. I can then click OK, and I'll then be prompted to upload any documents I might have to go along with this purchase request. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to click on the Browse button, and that's going to open up my File Explorer. I'm going to select my sample quote, and you can just double click that. And you're going to see here now that file is there. I select my document type, in this case it's a quote, and then I can add comments if I like as well. Lastly, I click the Upload File button. You'll see here the file has now been uploaded. If I need to remove that, I can do so by clicking the red X. Or if I want to open the file just to make sure I've got the right one, I can click on the link here to open up the file in a different window. So that's the complete process of filling out the new purchase request form and uploading a document. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at support@fortistar.com.